Do you want me to?
Magandang araw! Kamusta na kayo? Narito muli ako, si Chair Elise, upang maghatid sa inyo ng bagong kaalaman. Kung bago ka lamang sa channel na ito, ay huwag kalimutang mag-subscribe, pindutin ang notification bell upang maging updated kayo sa mga susunod ko pang mga video. Ang pag-aaralan natin sa Math 6 Quarter 3 Week 7 Math Base ay tungkol sa visualizing the surface area of a solid figure. Samahan niyo ako sa ating pag-aaral. You will learn how to visualize the surface area of solid figures such as cube, prism, pyramid, cone, cylinder, and sphere. And you will also learn the formula to be used in solving surface area. When we say surface area, it refers to the sum of the areas of all the surfaces of a solid figure. Lahat ng area ng bawat faces of a solid figure. If you are going to add this together, you will get the surface area. So, recall natin yung mga plane figures at ang mga formula in finding the area of the plane figures. Example, the square. So, the area of a square is side times side. Yun ang kanyang formula. And rectangle, we have the length times the width. The circle, pi r square or pi multiplied by the radius raised to the second power. And then the triangle, we have 1/2 base times height. So this is basic. Kailangan alam natin yung mga how are you going to find the area of these plane figures before going to the finding the surface area of solid figures. Solid figures are figures made from different plane figures, no? In solving surface area, it is very important that you know what plane figure is represented by its face. Alam dapat natin kung ano ang itsura ng kanyang face. Let's take a look at this situation. Aling Sol wanted to redesign her old wooden box. She will be using a decorative sticker paper to cover and to make it look new. How will she know the exact area of sticker paper for the wooden box? So, kailangan nating ma-visualize at ma-describe ang mga faces ng solid figure to get the exact area of sticker paper for the wooden box. So, we need to get its surface area. Kailangan nating malaman ang kanyang surface area para mabigay natin ang eksaktong sukat. Now, bago natin malaman ang surface area, kailangan muna nating malaman ang mga faces ng rectangular box or rectangular prism. So, narito ang illustration ng rectangular prism box na lalagyan ni Aling Sol ng sticker paper. So, ito, alamin muna natin ang faces, yung mukha ng bawat side ng rectangular box. Dito, tayo ay merong front, ang kanyang sukat, ang kanyang itsura ay rectangle. Yung nasa likod naman, rectangle din. So, magkapareho ng sukat ang front at back. Yung nasa itaas sa bahagi naman, yung top, at nasa ibabang bahagi naman ay magkapareho din ng itsura. Pareho ding rectangle. Magkapareho din sila ng sukat. Yung nasa left side at nasa right side ay pareho ding rectangle at pareho ding sukat. So ngayon, ilang faces meron ang rectangular prism box na lalagyan ni Aling Sol ng sticker paper. So meron tayong 6 na faces. So rectangular prism have 6 faces, no? So, makakuha natin yung surface area ng rectangular prism sa pamamagitan ng pag-a-add ng mga area ng bawat faces, no? And then, another way of describing the surface area of solid figure is through determining the area of its nets. Kukunin muna natin ang area ng bawat net. So, paano ba yun? So, ito yung ano ibig sabihin ng nets? Nets of rectangular prism. Net is a plot pattern that you can fold to form a solid figure. Ito yung plot pattern na pinagmula ng solid figure. Halimbawa, ng rectangular prism. Ito, halimbawa, yung rectangular prism. So, ito yung length. Ito yung width. Ito naman ang height. Pag in-unfold natin to, ang rectangular prism, ito ang kanyang magiging itsura. Ito yung nets ng rectangular prism. No? Itong bahaging ito, itong apat na ito, ang tawag natin dyan ay lateral faces. Magkakamukha sila halos. Then, itong nasa kabilang side naman na to, ang tawag natin dito ay base. Magkapareho sila ng magkabilang side. So, ang formula natin dito to get the base is width times height. Itong width na to, at saka ito yung tinatawag nating base. Ito pa sa kabila. So, meron tayong dalawang base, no? So, yung lateral faces naman, ang formula ng bawat rectangle, hindi yan sila magkapareha. Dalawa lang magkapareha. Halimbawa, yung top at bottom, at saka front at back. So, yung isang rectangle is length times height ang kanyang formula. Yung isa naman ay length times width. Yung isa naman, length times height din kasi magka-partner ito at saka ito pag pinold mo. Tapos itong isa naman, length times width din. Ito naman, saka ito ay magkapareho. No? Ito naman, at saka ito sa kabila, ito magkapareho. So ngayon, ayan na ngayon ang kanyang magiging formula to be able to get the surface area. So, ilang length times height? Dalawa. Ilang length times width? Dalawa. Ilang width times height? Dalawa. So, yan. Using the nets of rectangular prism, nakagawa tayo ng, nakita natin yung formula. Nuggets ba? So, sa pamamagitan ng mga nets na nakita natin, we can also get the surface area. Surface area of rectangular prism equals area of left side, yung left na mukha niya, plus area of right side, plus area of front side, plus area of back, plus area of top, plus area of bottom. Pag pinagsama-sama mo lahat ng area ng bawat faces na nga yan, you will get the surface area of the rectangular prism. Another formula is 2 multiplied by height times width plus width times length plus length times height. So, ganun, oh. So, yung mas madaling maintindihan, pwede rin natin gamitin na 2 times height times width. Then, plus 2 times width times length. Kasi dala-dalawa yan, pares-pares sila. Plus, length times, 2 times length times height. Ayan. Or, pwede rin natin sabihin, lateral area plus 2 base. So, kung ano yung tsura ng mga faces, yun ang magiging formula. No? At sa pamagitan ng pag-a-add ng lahat ng area ng faces nga, paulit kong sinabi, you can get its surface area. Ngayon, kunin natin ang surface area ng cube using nets of solid figure. Cube has 6 square faces, and the total area of each square faces is equal to its surface area. Ayan, cube. Kung kanyang titingnan na ating nets, ito yung kanyang nets, meron siyang 6 na square faces. So, ang bawat square na yan, ang formula is side times side, side times side, pare-pareho. And then, to get the area, surface area of the cube, surface area equals side times side times 6. Kasi 6 na square. So, ganun lang kasimple ang pagkuha ng surface area of cube. Ngayon naman ay tingnan natin ang surface area of triangular prism. It has 3 rectangular lateral faces and 2 bases which are triangle. So, ito yung illustration. So, this is the solid figure triangular prism. Ito naman ang kanyang nets. Pag binuka mo yung triangular prism, itong kanyang itsura. Meron siyang 3 rectangular lateral faces. Ito yon, no? 1, 2, 3. At meron din siyang dalawang triangle as bases. Itong nasa itaas at nasa ibaba. No? Itong nasa itaas at nasa ibaba, triangular bases. At malalaman natin din, since rectangle ang kanyang lateral faces, so ang kanyang formula ng bawat rectangle is length times width. Pare-pareho. And then, ang kanyang base is triangle, kaya ang formula niya ay 1/2 base times height. So, dalawa yan. Dalawang 1/2 base times height. So, through this, makakagawa na tayo ng formula. No? So, surface area equals dalawang 1/2 base times height. Diba? Dalawa, isa sa baba, isa sa taas, para ang base times height. Plus, tatlong length times width. Ayan. Sa pamamagitan yan, makakuha natin yung surface area. Or, pwede rin natin sabihin na 2 times 1/2 times base times height plus lateral area. Lateral area yung pinagsama-samang area ng tatlong lateral rectangular faces. So, madali ba? So, ganyan lang yung pagkuha ng surface area of triangular prism. Ngayon naman, ating alamin ang surface area of pyramid. So, a pyramid is a solid figure whose base is a polygon and whose lateral faces are triangle. So, ito itsura niya. Yung base niya yung nasa ilalim ay polygon at ang kanyang lateral faces ay triangle. Kung ating ibubuka yan, ito itsura niya. So, ito yung base. Ito yung kanyang lateral faces. So, yung base niya is square at ang kanyang mga lateral faces ay triangle. No? Kung ang kanyang base ay square, so ang kanyang formula ay side times side. Tapos kung triangle naman, 1/2 base times height. So, 4 yung 1/2 base times height. So, ganun lang kasimple. So, formula niya is surface area equals lateral area plus base. Ano ba yung lateral area niya? Yung 1/2 base times height times 4. No? 1/2 or 4 times 1/2 base times height plus side times side. Pag pinagsama-sama mo lahat yan, you will get the surface area of a pyramid. So, madali lang, di ba? Basta't alam ang itsura ng bawat faces, madaling makuha ang kanyang surface area. Ngayon naman ay pag-aralan natin ang surface area of cylinder. Cylinder is a solid figure with 2 circular bases and 1 curved surface. So, dalawang circular base. So, ito yung itsura ng cylinder. Yung nasa itaas na bahagi ay circle at ang nasa ibabang bahagi ay circle at ang nasa gitnang bahagi ay curved surface. So, ganyan yan. No? Kung ating kukunin ang kanyang nets, ito ang kanyang nets. Meron dalawang circle, no, na tinatawag nating base at meron ding rectangle na curved surface, no? So, ito ang kanyang base. Ang formula ng circle ay pi times radius to the second power or pi r square. So, dalawa yung pi r square at itong nasa gitnang bahagi ay lateral area or yung may formula na length times width. So, ngayon sa pamagitan ng nets na to, makakagawa tayo ng formula. So, surface area equals lateral area, yung may length times width, plus dalawang base. Itong base 1 na circle at itong base 2 na circle. Or in other words, pwede rin sabihin natin surface area equals length times width plus 2, i-multiply natin yung pi r square, yung pi times radius the second power. Yung pi ay may 3.14 na value, katulad nung napag-aralan natin last time. So, ganyan lang kadali ang formula ng surface area of cylinder. So, ito naman ang surface area of cone. So, surface area of cone is the sum of the lateral area and the base or lateral area plus base. So, paano ba natin malalaman yan? So, ito yung cone, no? Ito yung nets of cone. Yung nasa taas sa bahagi, yan yung lateral area, yung parang triangle na curve. At yung bilog naman, yan yung base, no? Na may formula na pi r square kasi bilog nga. Ngayon, paano natin malalaman yung lateral area? No, hindi natin alam kung anong formula. Ganito. To get the area of the lateral surface, let us divide it into equal parts. Then arrange the parts in rectangular form as shown below. So, ito muna, di ba? Kung ating i-spread yung kanyang lateral area, ganyan. I-divide natin into parts. Ayan. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, no? Then, ipoform natin, no? Gagawin natin siyang ganito. Yan, nakaform tayo ng rectangle. No? After that, itong nasa gilid na to, yung slant side niya yan, slant. No? Kaya may S yan yung slant side. Okay? Ang S ang slant side, tapos meron tayong pi r kasi yan ay pabilog. No? Curve kasi yung kanyang surface. Hindi naman din triangle at hindi rin siya square. Kaya pi r. So, ang magiging formula niyan ay pi r s. Ayan, pi r s. Yan. So, yun na ngayon yung formula ng lateral area. And para makuha natin ang surface area of a cone, surface area equals pi r square, which is the base, plus the lateral area na may formula na pi r s. Ayan. So, yan ang pagkuha ng area of a cone. And lastly naman, surface area of sphere. A sphere is a solid figure with such a shape that every point on it is of the same distance to the center. Lahat pare-pareho. If you take the semicircle and rotate it, the figure traces it as sphere. No? Halimbawa, hinati mo, tapos ibinaliktad mo, makakagawa pa rin siya ng sphere or bilog. Just bilog. So, paano natin kukunin ang gagawin ng kanyang formula? So, ito. Ito yung circle. Ang kanyang nets ay ito. 4 na circle. Okay nyo? Kasi dalawang side. So, 4 na circle din yan. So, ang circle, ang kanyang formula is pi r to the second power. So, ibig sabihin, surface area, the total of 4 areas of a circle covers completely the surface area of a sphere of the same radius. Isa lang naman ang radius niya, kaya 4 lang. 4 na circle. So, surface area equals 4 multiplied by pi r square. So, ganun lang kasimple ang pagkuha ng surface area of a circle. So, madali ba? Basta't alam ninyo ang figure, itsura ng mga faces, so madali nang makuha ang surface area. Basta memorize din ang formula ng bawat plane figure from square, rectangle, triangle, and circle. So, napakadali lang nun. Basta alam niyo yung basic, then you will be able to find or to compute for the surface area. So, dapat din pong tandaan, yung unit of measure for the surface area, ginagamit natin dyan. No? We also use the square units. We use square units. We use square millimeter or mm to the second power, square centimeter, cm to the second power, square decimeter, dm2, square meter, meter to the second power, square kilometer, km2 to the second power, square inches, square foot, square yard, or square miles. So, katulad nito, ito yung illustration. How unit of measure of surface area of a rectangular prism is used. Ayan. So, yun ang 1 unit of area. O, pagka yan ay pinold mo na, magiging square of that unit. Square units na siya. Naintindihan po? So, ganun lang kasimple ang pagkuha ng surface area of a solid figure. Sana'y nakatulong ang video na ito sa inyong pag-aaral upang masagutan ninyo ang mga module. So, maraming salamat. Thank you for watching and see you again on my next video. Bye-bye!